Hey everybody, it's Coaster Crazy 10, and I've got a package video for you guys. This is another Game Boy. I know what this one is. I ordered 2 Game Boys. I was hoping to get the other one today, but this one will do. This box is like really tightly sealed up with tape, which is good, but I don't know how I'm going to get into this thing. Okay, figured it out, I think. And then they taped over stuff. This is just weird. I basically stole this Game Boy. It was like a last minute search. I was just on eBay, like, hey, I'll look for some Game Boys. And I saw it and I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Okay. So. Alright, well that kind of got... Alright, there's a lot of stuff in here actually, so... There's a business card. Alright, the person who sent it to me gave me their business card. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Game Boy first. Yes! Excellent. That is in very good condition, especially for what I paid for this. Okay. So this Game Boy here, we've got a grape Game Boy Color. Battery cover included. There was no mention of the battery cover, so I just took a gamble. And I mean, for the price that I paid, I'll tell you guys at the end. For the price that I paid, it was totally worth it. And I mean, it's there. The screen is it's a little tiny bit scratched, but there's no big issues for it. Everything looks to be in good working order. The buttons don't feel messed up or anything. So there we go. There's that. It did come with a few games. It came with Donkey Kong, and this is nice because I traded this to Crazy Cubano a little while ago, and I've been wanting to get it back at some point, and so here's this copy. It's in pretty good condition. The plastic's a little bit faded, it seems like, or a little dirty, but the sticker is really nice, and it came in a case, so that's good. Now this is awesome. I partially... There are 3 reasons why I bought this. Actually, all of these things in here, I bought this lot for. There were 4 things in this lot that I really wanted. There's this here, Cannon Fodder for the Game Boy Color Complete. I don't really collect much Game Boy Color stuff or Game Boy games as much as the consoles, but I mean, it was complete, so you know, that's really cool. I like having complete ones if I can. And this got a little messed up in shipping. But it's got the manual, the precautions booklet, and the game itself here. So, I mean, the cartridge is obviously in good condition. There's the precautions book and the instruction manual in very good shape. So that's good. And then the last thing is actually something, it's another accessory for the Game Boy. I have never owned one of these before, and I've considered picking one up for quite some time, but I never really got around to it. This is really cool. Okay, so it's a Game Boy camera, and it's a blue one. So I mean, I guess you put it in your Game Boy kind of like that, and then you have blue. So this would go with like a blue Game Boy Pocket or something like that. But it's actually in really pretty good condition. There's like a little bit of, looks like some kind of sticker there before. Almost all the labels are there. The serial number kind of has been pulled off, but those kind of tend to fall off, and all the other stickers look like they're there. So that's really cool. Game Boy camera, and it also came with the instructions. So obviously this was intended for the blue Game Boy Pocket since it's on there. And ironically, this is the only Game Boy Pocket that I don't own. So that's cool. So there you go, guys. There's the package. All of that was shoved in this little tiny box. And what's great here is what I paid for it. I'm going to bend over so you guys can't see the address. Hopefully you can see. I paid $12.87 for all of this. I'm really hoping that's going to focus. I don't think it will. It might be a little too close. But for under $13, I got all this. I try to get these for under $15 shipped, and with a complete Game Boy game, this, which is worth $5 on its own, and this, I mean, I'd say I made out like a bandit. That is an excellent, excellent deal. I'm shooting this video before I'm getting another package tomorrow, so I'm going to cut here and show you guys the other package magically now. And we're back with the second part of the video. I'm just going to get right into this since it's the second part. I got another package today. Today is the day after I shot the previous segment, and I also got some pickups yesterday that I want to share with you guys, and I will do those after this package because I am really anxious to get into this one. So let's go ahead and do that. The box is way bigger than what I ordered. This is another Game Boy and a couple other things. So I mean, not bad, but it's still just kind of like unnecessary. Alright, that actually opened up pretty easily. So let's show, well, here's one thing that it came with. It is an N64 transfer pack. It's a little like dirty. I can clean it up. I have one, but I actually already sold it. So you know, I just got a replacement. I put it up on eBay expecting it to take a couple days to sell, and it sold within like 5 minutes of me putting it up there. So I was like, whatever. But yeah, I mean, you have to have one. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out why that shakes. Whatever, it'll be fine. Okay, so the Game Boy came in this case here, and it came with some accessories. You got a gold light. I think this is for the Advance, although it might work with the Game Boy Color. Not a big deal. We've got a power adapter here. If I can get it out. Yeah, it's just a crazy looking power adapter. There's the Game Boy itself. Let's see, there's some games here. These are actually some pretty decent games, so this is pretty cool. Well, maybe one of them is actually kind of decent. There's Vegas games for the Game Boy Color. Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite for the Game Boy Color. And Harry Potter for the Game Boy Color. And TNMT Follow the Foot Clan for the original Game Boy. And here is the Game Boy itself. You know what? That's actually in really pretty good condition. That's awesome. I was kind of worried about it. I took a punt, as those of you in England might say, some of you. I took a punt on this one, but it actually is in very good condition. I'm very happy. It puts me on 8 of 10 Game Boy Colors, and that is the Pichu gold, silver, opalescent, and it just depends on the way the light hits it. Hopefully by doing this you guys can see that it changes from gold to silver. I really won't be able to tell, but this is actually really nice. These tend to get absolutely destroyed. I don't know why. It just seems like the paint chips and cracks and stuff and it gets scuffed off. But really the only noticeable damage is a little bit of scuffing on the battery cover, and there's a little bit of scuffing at the top, but otherwise it's nice. All 3 stickers are there. I mean, that's great. So, very happy with this. I just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything in this case. No, it looks like I got everything. And, I mean, wow, I am very pleased. Very pleased with this. This was an eBay purchase, so that's great. What does that put me on? 14, 22, 27. I own 27 now. If the one from Shadow Gaming 65 comes in, which is kind of doubtful at this point, then I will have 28 towards the full 36. So I am making very good progress, and I will be getting there soon. Lastly, for this video, I want to show you guys the things that I picked up at the thrift store. And I went to Goodwill as well. This was yesterday. And I picked up 5 NES games at the thrift store, and it all worked out to, they were $1/4 a piece. So, it's pretty great, actually. The first game here is Rad Racer with the third-party sleeve. It's got some, like, I don't know what that is. It might be paint. Not too bad. It's a little yellowed up here. I just kind of noticed that. But I think I could scrub that off. It might just be dirt or something. But it was yellowed where it was in the case. So that's at least interesting. here we got another copy of Super Mario Bros. The original 5-pin. See, there's no clips and there's 5 screws. So apparently this has a Famicom adapter in there, which is cool. So it's nice. This is a duplicate. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know if it's worth anything to trade, but whatever. Next we've got Karnov by Data East. Apparently it's an arcade port. Pretty cool. This was on my wanted list. Didn't have it. Rad Racer was also on my wanted list. I did not have it. And then lastly, I'm trying to see. Okay, there's no real difference. 2 copies of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Now these are actually in really rather good condition. There is very little gold flaking off, no writing, extremely nice condition. This one is better than this one. There's some chipping towards where like you'd put it in the base of the system, but I mean that's really great. And for each of these games was 25 cents again, so yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Some good additions, and these are some great duplicates. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. As I said, I may trade them, I may sell them, I'm not sure. If you are interested in trading for either of the 2 Zeldas or the Super Mario Bros., send me a PM and maybe we can work something out. And then I went to Goodwill, and they seem to have been getting a lot of PlayStation 1 games in recently, and I found this one. A lot of YouTubers in England, or maybe in all of Europe, I'm not entirely sure, but mostly the English guys, I've been seeing them pick up games in this series, and that's the Driver series. I picked up Driver 2 for the PlayStation, Green Label, greatest hits, but it is complete. And the discs are like practically mint. I mean, they are just fantastic condition. I'm not going to take them out to show you because it's hard to see, but that's nice. And I paid $5 for this. That was weird. The discs are kind of loose on their holders, but you know, it's okay. Just don't need to shake it around as much, but very nice. So $5. I may have overpaid a little bit, but the case was in pretty good condition. There's no major cracks, just a few scuffs here and there. So that's cool. I don't know what it is about PlayStation 1 games. I've just been really finding some good deals in the PlayStation 1 games, and this disc will not stay in. Oh, I'll have to be careful with that. So there you go, guys. That's my packages and pickups up until 1/12/2011. I have another video that I'm going to shoot immediately after this, and that is for my trip to L1 Games. So chat, if you're watching this, your video is coming soon. I probably will have the video up Monday, maybe, Sunday, maybe, something like that. I'm going to try to get this video up on Friday. So thank you guys for checking this video out. Hope you enjoyed. If you got any comments or anything like that, I'd love to hear them. And thank you for all of my new subscribers who have subscribed in the past little while. I've had a very large influx of subscribers as a result of Pete SNEStastic's shout out in response to my move package, that giant move package that I got. So thank you very much for that, Pete, and I'll see you guys in a few days with an L1 pickups video for you guys. So see you guys then.